Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve two 3-mark questions from Coordinate Geometry chapter which had appeared in CBSE board exam 2025. Now you can find each question along with their timestamps in the description box below. So let us start with the first question now. If the midpoint of the line segment joining the points A 3, 4 and B K, 6 is Px, y and x plus y minus 10 is equal to 0, then find the value of k. So let us try to understand this question by using a rough figure first. Now here we have been given a line segment AB where the coordinates of A are given as 3, 4 and coordinates of B as k, 6. Now Px, y is given as the midpoint of this line segment and the equation of line is also given, that is x plus y minus 10 equal to 0. We have to find out the x coordinate value of point B, that is k. So let us begin by using the formula for midpoint, which is x, y, which are the coordinates of the midpoint, is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Now here we have considered the coordinates of point A as x1, y1 and coordinates of point B as x2, y2. So substituting the respective values here, we get the coordinates of midpoint are given as x, y is equal to, now x1 plus x2 becomes 3 plus k over 2 and y1 plus y2 becomes 4 plus 6 over 2. Now once we have got this, let us compare and equate the x coordinates and y coordinates from both the sides of the equal to sign. So here we get x is equal to 3 plus k over 2. And comparing the y coordinates, we get y is equal to 4 plus 6 over 2. Now let us simplify the y coordinate. So 4 plus 6 gives us 10. So 10 over 2 gives us 5. Now once we have got the x and y coordinate of the midpoint, let us make use of the equation of line given over here. That is x plus y minus 10 equal to 0. So here we get x plus y minus 10 equal to 0. Now substituting the values of x and y, where x is equal to 3 plus k over 2 plus y we have got the value as 5 minus 10 equal to 0. Now let us simplify this. So 3 plus k over 2 stays the same. Now plus 5 minus 10 gives us minus 5 equal to 0. Now let us take negative 5 on the other side of equal to sign. So we get 3 plus k over 2 is equal to, now negative 5 becomes positive 5. Now let us take 2 on the other side of equal to sign so that it multiplies with 5, giving us 3 plus k is equal to 10. Now taking 3 on the other side of equal to sign, we get k is equal to 10 minus 3. Finally giving us the value of k as 7. So here the x coordinate of point B is equal to 7. Now let us move on to the next question. Find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment joining A -2, 2 and B 2, 8 into 4 equal parts. Now here we have been given a line segment joining the points A and B and the coordinates of A and B are given. Now this line segment is divided into 4 equal parts. So here we have considered 3 points P, Q and R which divides the line segment AB into 4 equal parts. That is AP is equal to PQ is equal to QR is equal to RB. Now we have to find out the coordinates of point P, Q and R. So let us first find out the coordinates of point Q. Now here we have considered only the point Q and Q acts as a midpoint of line AB, and since Q becomes the midpoint of AB now, we have to use the midpoint formula which is given as x, y. These are the coordinates of Q, that is the midpoint, is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Now here we have considered the coordinates of A as x1, y1 and coordinates of B as x2, y2. Now we have to just plug in their respective values in this formula to get the coordinates of the midpoint Q. So here we have written Q is the midpoint of AB. So Q will be equal to x1 plus x2 becomes minus 2 plus 2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 becomes 2 plus 8 divided by 2. Now minus 2 plus 2 gives us 0. So 0 divided by 2, 2 plus 8 gives us 10. So 10 divided by 2. Now 0 divided by 2 gives us 0 and 2 divides 10 giving us 5. So the coordinates of point Q, which is the midpoint of line AB, R 0, 5. Now let us try to find out the coordinates of point P, which acts as a midpoint of the line AQ now. So here we have. So now P is the midpoint of AQ. So we have considered A and Q over here, and P is acting as the midpoint. And now we have considered the coordinates of A as x1, y1, and coordinates of Q, which we got just now, as x2, y2. Now using this midpoint formula again, we are going to find out the coordinates of P as x1 plus x2 becomes minus 2 plus 0 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 becomes 2 plus 5 divided by 2. Now minus 2 plus 0 gives us minus 2 over 2, comma, 2 plus 5 gives us 7 divided by 2. Now simplifying this further, we get minus 2 divided by 2 gives us minus 1, comma, 7 over 2. Now these are the coordinates of point P, which acts as the midpoint of line segment AQ. Now finally, we are going to find out the coordinates of point R, which acts as the midpoint of line segment QB. So here we have, so now R is the midpoint of the line segment QB, and now we have considered the coordinates of point Q as x1, y1, and coordinates of point B as x2, y2. So using the midpoint formula, we get R is equal to x1 plus x2 becomes 0 plus 2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 becomes 5 plus 8 divided by 2. Now 0 plus 2 gives us 2. So here we get 2 divided by 2, comma, 5 plus 8 gives us 13. So 13 over 2. Now here 2 divides itself, giving us 1, comma, 13 over 2. So these are the coordinates of point R. So here we have found out the coordinates of point P, Q and R. So this is going to be our answer. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out this playlist where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.